What are the consequences of withholding your child from the other parent? Well, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're continuing our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. There are legal consequences associated with withholding the child. The easiest one to appreciate is the fact that you are violating the order of the court. Let's put aside whether or not it's good for you to fight in front of your kid about whether or not he or she should go to mom or dad. The court has ordered the parties to make an exchange of the child at such and such time at such and such place. That's the order of the court. If you fail to do so and you withhold your child, you are violating the court's order. You are, in fact, in contempt of the court's order. The court has options. You can be show cause and brought before the court asking, why should I hold you in contempt? You violated my order. And if the court does hold you in contempt, it can fine you. It can order make-up parenting time. It can consider whether or not you can be relied upon to have a joint custodial, arrangement, and maybe you could even lose custody. You can be jailed for certain types of contempt. So there are very obvious and strong legal consequences associated with withholding your child. Now, what if there's no order? What if you got, let's say a non-marital union, husband or whatever, they had a child, they broke up, so there's no husband and wife, there's just two people. There's a mom and a dad. Can mom tell the dad, well, look, we broke up, I'm not letting you see your kid? Yeah, for about 2 seconds, until the dad goes to a lawyer, he files a motion, and then you get in trouble, okay? So you don't want to be doing that. You always got to keep in mind not whether or not you're hurt, not whether or not you're inconvenienced, but what's in the best interest of the child. If it's in the best interest of the child, and it likely is, for the parenting to be shared on a joint basis, every effort should be made to continue that status quo, to continue in the best interest of the child, to have access to both mom and dad. After all, the child was born part mom and part dad. So in that situation, you should maintain that. If you withhold in that circumstance without a court order, you will not be held in contempt because there's no order of which you are in contempt. But eventually there will be. Somebody's going to file, the court's going to order it, and then that bad habits, they die hard. And if you fall into that habit of thinking that you control the show once the court gave an order, you run the risk of being held in contempt and all the consequences that come from that contempt. If you have any questions about that, reach out. We'll be glad to help you out.